Project of the day. Today I'm here with the egg chair. I'm sure you're familiar with the egg chair from IKEA. We got it secondhand, and even though you can see an orange circle, it's not a cushion, it's the same hard plastic. So let's make a cushion for it. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, like, hype, share, follow, everything, so you don't miss anything, because with sewing we can do amazing things. Amazing things. Amazing things. Of course, I want to make the seat and I want to make the back as well, and because the shape is a bit round, I'm going to trace it in paper first. Paper scissors, of course. This is a bit of eyeballing measurement, so I'm going to trace as I go. What's this? Now for the back, I'm going to trace it in the same paper, using the base as the measurement. I'm going to measure the contour so I can know how long the back is going to be, the base of the back. And because this is just paper, we can do it a few times, probably. This is trial and error. ¿Cabe? Sí. Hey. Bueno. Well, this is my back, the back of the seat. So let's see how it fits. And I think it's going to need some curve at the bottom as well. Sí, sí. The fabric isn't enough for the circle it is. I'm going to do the other side with this superhero one. And now to each with their own. I'm not going to sew the backs and then the seats together because it's going to be filled in. So I'm going to sew by the middle big seat and back of the same fabric, so I can then fill it in and finish it. So let's start by pinning the halves so I can sew it, making sure 1,000 times that the fabric is the right side. And then I'm going to sew from the middle to one side and from the middle to the other side. I'm going to sew a curve on a straight line, keep the straight line underneath so you can move the curve on top. So these are my two things, and I'm going to sew them now right sides together, leaving the bottom bit of the seat and the top of the back so I can fill them in. What I'm going to do is two, so it's not a whole piece but two. I'm going to sew together the seat, this seam between the seat and the back. And as filling, I'm going to be using this sort of wadding my mother-in-law is using for the dog's bed, and then also the cover I made a puff cover with that we have some left. So that's the good thing about the sewing room, you always use everything. And I'm going to keep filling, especially the seat, so it's comfy. And of course, I always say don't get rid of all these little bits because they are good cushion fillers. And top stitching all the way around. Well, I can't sit in there, I don't fit, but it's quite cushy. I think it's going to be comfy. And he can change the pattern if he wants to. It's really, I think it's going to be really comfy. So let me know down in the comments what you thought, if you've made one, if you've had another pattern you've used, and don't forget to subscribe, hype, or share anything that can help some people find this content, because it can be useful as well. And I'll see you around. Bye! Allergies.